Meet Charles show, and then Masaba on chair, and then we do Scotland,
Yeah.
UK. We busiani and asa down for media. Me show is the onye hoho. Na ebia wa wohwe me no, and na oye hoho amount. Now also wasembika. Wahwe Meet Charles show no many amount for interviews. Now also wasembika kyerɛ wo dia. The media na metimi aye. Also me mane baso bi. Because matchero mo say show we I do not discriminate. Obia so ye pepeni, so ya kaniba, so ye bruni, so ye software, so ye ghetto person, it doesn't matter. Ebia na obibi ene oche. Enti minu ya akwaba.
Yeah, near Charles.
Nana boko na uni na kai me kakra coins bikra ananka watwo coins bikra nanka ja watwo kakra bremio.
Ebeba.
Mate ene ye nya ne jaso kakra me ma akwa babiem na na wo say na wodin no full name ni dey say me dey me no nicknames bi a share but ebia na wodin no ebia na waswe affidavit edi bi aka ho wodin no edi say na wo na which university are you in now?
Medasi bebre mi nia my Charles. Within the Godson, Kumihene Yeboah. Dodo na nim say from me Kumihene. Currently me were UK, Scotland, Aberdeen, Robert Gordon University. I wanna me work CC me postgraduate in MSc Oil and Gas Engineering. January na me shas here.
Oh, do Aberdeen. Let us say Aberdeen, you University of Aberdeen, and you Robert Gordon University now.
Okay, into Oba Aberdeen Croiswa, you universities akesiemi you know ha. University of Aberdeen and Nidi Kai Ewo Chrome ha and Sana Robert Gordon University. Till 2 universities of Chroma. Timemo Robert Gordon University, Aberdeen.
Excellent. Now Obibeka said, why UK and now why that university?
Okay. I think the answer here very simple because with UK, a lot of easier options when selecting for a school and as a coming to study in the UK. Near me, mama kasa say with UK, or my master's program, all the time, and I say most of the time, just 1 year, unless a course you might have to do internships and RBB and I be a more than 1 year. A course to say 16 months and I say 2 years. But majority of our postgraduate programs need just 1 year. So it makes it very appealing to anybody or person or postgraduate.
Like I said, be breaking it down kakra my audience at here. Masters na oka ho asemi nti UK masters program na pi na 1 year.
1 year UK.
I see.
Most of the programs no 1 year. Unless say be research be and be na do be more than 1 year. But majority of the programs na minimum just 1 year.
And I'm not me fa kwanya so ama etiefo say elsewhere in Europe where nations like Germany, Holland, and Belgium, Poland, and what have you 2 years, and you can even hover around or play around the program for about 3 years.
Yeah.
But that is on the flip side, and no actually but say your friends be and your family members be, and now more fire say role model. Person ba Robert Gordon University and I say UK based there. What is the entire application process? How would the person go about it?
Okay. Robert Gordon University, kakra metimi aka fa omo ho say a university bia discriminate. Discrimination in terms of academics. Sabi you say we be a routine shedding nim wa wo bebre academically so we are ade bebre a omo embrace obia and say who apply for Robert Gordon na sabi ye hwe wo grades ni ehun say match so be postgraduate even at that particular time omo process and as a procedure bia yemawo ewura mu now why courses be just to upgrade yourself and some why master's program. And here all inclusive university omo hwɛ obia ne sebe ne academic strength na ya foul you introduce you into you incorporate you into the system to become part of the Robert Gordon family. Kakra me minimum no efa ho.
Yeah, so maybe a better prelims like
Yes. Enti yɛmfa ne sɛ sɛbe sɛne yɛnim back home in Ghana ebia wopɛ sɛ woyɛ a degree program but o results no ɛntumi push wo ɛnyɛ degree program from the start. They will introduce you to programs ɛbɛyɛ te sɛ some bridge and anaasɛ some access program bi a ɛbɛtumi push you to come and do the degree program and I said to do the master's program. Until your college or honoma and only as a bridge na or specifically or Messi or honoma students are a fair academic or more academic strength in the in groups and so they just give you that opportunity to improve yourself, then you become part of the wider family.
Yeah. And you know, so me pesa me ba ho besua dia. Ana ye chidifo bi pesa mo ba ho besua dia. Omo ba ko Google, no ma hwehwe Robert Gordon, no ma ko homepage of Robert Gordon University. Omo ko the homepage of Robert Gordon University, omo ko academic analysis study. Now omo search for master's degree programs taught in English. Yes, sir.
There be Robert Gordon University, English taught course and kwani ewa. Enti o Google sani okay no obo Robert Gordon University on web page no beba. O click so na ebima wa every information that we hear for school no ho bia ewo ho. Programs are ye ni na ya line ne up. There were lots of programs are ye. Eti ne wo hwa ene wo course a wo sia ya ne bo ebra na opese wo ye no you just find out necessary information is wo ho no. Cut off points omo here bibi omo here bia omo making it very clear ewo honoma obi asebe kra wo kra onti ase kra wo akire kakra kampo no kan a obeti ase. So it's made very easy for everyone to understand and also to
Matthias, now what documents do students need?
Okay. Enti mame man easier. So pese wo ye a master's program and as a postgraduate na bedodo na afre no Robert Gordon. Normally, niemo omo hia no, ni edi kan kese o degree certificate. You should have a degree certificate. Degree certificate no sabio yewo amaman bebre ho no ma te se Ghana, te se Nigeria, te se South Africa. Omo bebre na aye omo degree programs no in English and I say English speaking country. With Robert Gordon University, what they do is say, some countries need na English taught no or certificate no omo approve it because omo understanding be say what and you can speak and then you can write in English or certificate no meet our criteria na ya define ba and to say be as a free baby to say a French and a francophone speaking country. Na say apply for school at Robert Gordon University. And na omobe require say obetro a particular English test to test your English prowess and some you admit to. But for all English speaking countries there, you already qualify because you presume say you already understand the English language. And here the first criteria. The second criteria, so I want to say, most of the schools in Europe and also across the globe, you watch a statement of purpose. But I didn't our program now. Or what choose Robert Gordon University. Sabi program ne appeal more, but they want to know at the airport here push you to come and do that program. It's a statement of purpose. Which now school said I know which na school very pleased with you qualify for scholarship because school no scholarship opportunities baby. I'll come to that. But a basic requirement it was also your statement of purpose. Now all those certificates so which English speaking country are. So English speaking countries, no, you need your certificate, you need a statement of purpose, and then choose a program I'll study. After these two criteria, no, school ebe ma umuaye say ebia okay, ebia sebe ye share wo certificate no, you don't qualify for this program. Now, so your other options programs we ebia wo certificate na say wo grade now it can qualify you to do this program. Then you can also choose those options. And now say ebia ye hwe ni ehun say o certificate now okra went me and no send a school near spetia. Then there is that bridge course now to push you to that level now school near the through. Then you can call yourself a master's degree student.
Brilliant. We hit hard on funding and scholarship issues.
Okay.
We need to be a free bar. So
okay. First of all, meaning said my research who said to study in the UK. I think studying in UK is one of the countries it requires you to have lots and lots of or to pay lots and lots of tuition. At Robert Gordon University currently, for international students, meaning said the fees is within the range of £18,960. That is almost £19,000 for international students. Our person postgraduate pro almost £19,000.
if I chose be and fan coach more I am Shishaba Bamis.
I mean, the country media embassy. Yeah,
the person or Tinya Miasa mu aboy ascends with the own conta. Said the kind of revelations somewhere said Bua content ne who are born ascends with the UK no be to research about some of these things. But just continue your flow.
Okay. The fees is in the region of almost £19,000, which increases every academic year. And to bear that in mind, it's also about 2025-2026 academic year. You should look around £19,000 plus as school fees are bit here. And see why school no various scholarship opportunities, but a very, very, very kind of say
limited.
Limited. Very good. Very limited. And with more person mobile in September and as a September intake no. School no offer bia so utimitua wo deposit. If man can we so school fees no so we ready so wutia. Yeah, what deposit I was say wutia. And sana school no issue further documents I'll be to media apply for student visa. It's currently that deposit it's within the range of memoir, it's around £5,600 within that range. Meaning say uche school fees ni mu miensa figure baako a obenyano I don't know so utia as deposit. And sana school na release in krata be a friend confirmation of acceptance. Just a school na gia to and also magic penny say ampa esimesi episode besua de wa ha. Na ya man is ade. Ya man in krata we say onfa enko apply for student visa no ya den omra. All international students have a scholarship discount of £2,000. So we apply for Robert Gordon University, a automatic scholarship. When you apply in a school name out £2,000 international student discount. It is a me use our 2,000 every 18,960 anymore. We are looking around 16,960. Charles, Minunim said it is still lots of money. There are other opportunities. Commonwealth and Chevening or more scholarships or more partner with most schools in the UK. Robert Gordon come or apply for Chevening scholarship. That's with 3 years na your meaning say Chevin and Alpha school fees canning in our amount. This is an external scholarship or my extended hand Robert Gordon University. It is a who apply for Robert Gordon University. Scholarship opportunities it be a Chevening scholarship. You can check that out from the internet. Yes, also the Great Scholarship. Enunciated by British Council, the Great Scholarship. You can check that out. And also £10,000 scholarship on tuition. Utri ye na unya sa scholarship na at £10,000 every school fees ni mo. And sana Robert Gordon sanso January intake for a scholarship. And it is me ba January. Who apply for sa scholarship na unya yate £4,000 every school fees ni mo. It won't say the papa. Why apply £2,000 a free school fees ni mo. Why apply £4,000 friend is saying January intake. It meaning say utimina £6,000 every school fees ni mo. Utri ye na unya Chevin and external and our great scholarship external eka udem. Into these are some of the scholarship opportunities. And me refi say utia deposit and so in time or more deadline be so to meet your deposit no before that date now almost £500 every school fees no so until you are looking around £2,500 as discount only for applying to Robert Gordon and paying your deposit. So these are some of the scholarship opportunities
Any meaning say we akwenya ema audience and not and many would like to come. So let's look at the immigration process.
Okay.
Immigration process, how is it like? Is it
Accra made me akafa way no say. With this immigration process, you have to be very thorough and very frank with your answers and documentation. Sabi you chrome there, I told you maybe or honoma, it me bu ni so. But when it comes to applying for school, any visa now, I was say documents ne near obe can be biano, pepe, and I say a boy bra, meaning said ni tree no.
A boy bra opposite. But
sorry, I was saying pepe, very good. Let me talk a little bit about when near the kind. You need a passport. And o passport I'll be here. I was say o documentation and I say documents now the be passport no. Sa details na or passport this one. Sa details na was so here then. What they must school when you are applying for the school. Sabi fro kwekutechi. Na our passport so now we apply to school near fro kwabna bobri.
And as a pabugu.
Yes, a bit hard. So I was especially when it comes to date of birth, udin, age, you should make sure that nini na is in sync. Near Tosum, so say if you want me to talk a little bit about home office and so necessarily or money school and interacting there, or document be I will submit my school, and so submit my home office. Home office acquired to say omona omoye in charge of UK for immigration policies ne man. Eti o document bia wo submit ama school no abra wo apply. Making sure says our documents now are applying the same documents now be send ama home office when you are applying for your visa. Because a say school ne de ni all the more na so the baby fufro komo mo a ye hu ne say e ntro na wutwa. Until every document you submit to the school, you keep records of it. And you submit.
But Basada said with details and documentation here on point for the school. School number brown criteria or the visa na.
So document na me board in say a friend of CAS. The full meaning here confirmation of acceptance. CAS. A letter. School neutral say ya Jeff Kenya say Kwekutechi Brabesia program way Robert Gordon University. I was always here on this date. What here this amount of school fees I can say. San Krata no school need the mawa, school need the bianswama home office.
Okay.
It is apply for visa now. Home Office be busa questions be on sa enkrata no, making sure say the same thing as school ne kan no, the same thing na be repeating. Sabi o say mfa ne say e be a time as school ne submit sa enkrata ne ma no. A day or two later, utua school fees ni bi kan ho a, you have to go back to the school and tell the school to update cars no ema and sana wa apply for visa. And yes, it will go against you because o document na all day kono the same document na school no see busa the question na obeyi ho a obeyi they will answer to that. So your document to the school should be the same document to the home office when you apply for your visa.
All right. Now, say metimi nya abusua mo a anase metimi kope abusua bi na metua fees na say you half anase full. Is the visa guaranteed from the UK?
Okay.
Council?
Yeah, what we say, with applying for student visa, coming to school in the UK, they can say you need lots of money. Aside the school fees, no, I mean, fan say when you boafo bi wo wabusiam, where your school fees now amount £19,000. Ensi wa, yeah, will be a friend no living expenses. Sabi, oba krom haba besia there. You need some money on you. What the bed, what the bed, what the rent hostel. What the bay or date would be 12 bills Nessania money currently open so about school UK January we are na home office at 2 first so open so about school UK you need in the region of Sausia or London you need in the region of £10,000 for 9 months because mostly no omuhune say wo masters no it did 9 months. It's when you are studying in London, London say very expensive. So you need within the region of £10,000. The exact figure, Merefi, but it's within the region of £10,000. But for anywhere aside London, to say Scotland, to say Manchester, Birmingham, Newcastle, Tottenham, Portsmouth, Bebiano, before January, now we have £9,207.
Chuck, TTT, will be the moment the penalty. So as a kaya ubodin, and I don't count fees no.
I don't count school fees no. So wutia with school fees 19,000 year. You would need living expenses for 9 months. I don't know be build it as bank statement. Now what they are called ubedi kind of school no. School no share no who say okay you have this amount of money in your account for 28 days, almost 1 month. Sika ne da hɔ obi amfa ne nsa nkae bosome baako. School ne gye penny a school ne be release confirmation of acceptance cars no ama wo. Saa enkrataa na America say documentation bi a ɔde ma school no would the same documentation na bema we no home office no ebi ne o bank statement. It won't mean fa saa sika ne build bank statement in conform ma school no release cars ne ma wo no wakwa ko yi sika na free. Your friend is saying account mu. Oh yes, so a home office for her. Home office for me free bank. Ebusa bank for ne say. See, I don't know, but they do their background checks to find out. It is the best thing to do. They say document no submit it and within the space of a week or two apply for your student visa. And you would need this sum of money within, but one person who your crew money yenim send current exchange rates near the NTNT. Say ABI you have to build £10,000 as living expenses are for bare £1,000 be too so. If there is any fluctuation in the currency, it doesn't affect you. It's aside with school fees now when you say you also need living expenses. So go school or London and Amakano, you need in the region of 10,000 plus. Go school or Scotland, would they just figure around bare £10,000 as living expenses? Yes. And I'm a if you so aside or bank statement, so apply for visa now in the UK. The FRABB health insurance. I know it's across Europe. You have to pay your health insurance before you pay your visa fee. It's health insurance, no? So we do chrome ha. ubeko check up, ubeko hospital, bibi etimisi, you would need that assurance say bibi toa, ubetimi ayeden, ako hospital near there. So uba in September, which is 9, ubetuya for 9 health insurance amount for 9 months. So uba school in January, you're going to pay for 1 year. Nti na amount no edifa kakra, but I don't want to put figures out there because home office day in day out almost some figures ne saa nneɛma. So it is left to you to do your research every day to know the exact amount at that. Yeah.
But that's it. You've hit hard on the immigration process. Yanshe, eja said me kan nipa na bia na so de busia ana abusia support bi ana obi nim intervention abeba na kwema na nya chance to study at Robert Garden University. How about work and study issues? Adwuma wo kakra ema bibini.
Okay, kakra me hu ewo Aberdeen hane say a lot of students eba school ha no adwuma. Omunye omu 20 hours adwuma pepepe eco school. There are a lot of job opportunities for hanoma. So when you bring kwa say obeye adwuma adwuma no so it ranges from a lot. You students jobs bebre wo kroma bebre ntini wo hwa wa ho odin betimi, you can go for it. So there are a lot of job opportunities in Aberdeen.
What 20 hours stipulated?
You have 20 hours in a week. Eti oye amia wadom na wonya adwuma bia yebetimi de wakɔhye weekends. Normally weekend students in school are a very good amount. You can concentrate on school. Ebinom so upon lectures are normal 4 hours in 5 days no why any 20 hours. It's depending on sena adwuma structure no, you can always do your 20 hours in a week.
Okay. You have a few minutes to end this show, but mami hwade. So what be cratch mo panyini wo UK abrochire him krom. You hear your academic journey. The bad, the bitter, and the ugly in few minutes. If I would draw you in your journey, oh yes, they say the mapaba, me cry, I'm bintina. I'm on for chilling, the popping, me being popping, the media, me having books, and say. Baby says you walk when Anka, oh yeah, I am so desperate and almost quitting your, this academic career.
Well, Charles, me chantra, if open say uba school, our brochura. Very, 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 very difficult, especially if you have to raise the funds. So we are self-funded to say me, very difficult. There have been moments in my academic life, na me per se me give it up. Nanka me focus on other things to do with. Nyena me yen. Baako ye emre bi na me ye me top up ewo Ghana. Na me ye adwuma wo tema. Ena na because weekend school ewo Kumase. Iti imagine say mapon adwuma na makofa night bus na metu afi nkran 4 or 5 hours, sometimes 6 hours depending on traffic. Na makoduru Kumase 1 a.m., 2 a.m. na mako class. Na mapon Sunday na masan for night bus na masamba nkran na mako adwuma. It took a toll on my health. Every weekend I had to travel to Kumase for class and come back every weekend. It got to a time I wanted to defer and then just concentrate on work. But me who said, Sabe, there was a reason in time I share journey in asset just to acquire the necessary skills and to get better with whatever me person me and I mean the only person so I might encounter challenges. When you encounter challenges, you have to just push forward. Find an avenue to create an easier path for you to move through. That was one of the biggest challenges I'm facing. Another challenge I'm facing is obviously when I was coming to Scotland, trying to raise my bank statement. Charles, minu name you Ghana. Any send sika hoarding.
Yeah.
Anyhow, I was say sika debia ode to account mu na seed in the sebio. Net now sika no so net. It got to a time I became fed up. Make I say I'm really me frail. Me no credit nkomo kakra fa. You encouraged me. O catch him say me push me surge on. Me dini na ye futu. Me de to me kokum. Me pia. Emre no so ye nyame ankasa anim e won emre or the ye nyame ni na obi e kwan. Enti what I would say is the educational journey no Say we obi a wo sika. Even in your academics, you can face challenges with addition. Ebinom earlier no. Ebinom so dey money to raise to even pay tuition. But send ye tie biara, dey biara kai the reason in tia o share journey na say. The journey is never going to be smooth. You will hit hurdles, you will meet obstacles. Nea ewo mu ni say always kai nneɛma a wo share aseɛ from the very beginning. Na hwɛ the reason tia wo yɛ den, wo surge forward and find a way to push through.
Yeah, yeah, abrochire ho. I mean, moya foreigners and as a moya international students no more. What are some of the general challenges and the main challenges of students who are not native?
Okay. Kakra metimi aka fa on say in this part of the UK, the northwestern part of the UK, Aberdeen Hano, it's the coldest region in the UK. Awawa ha pa. So be wo free, ye man mo Ghana, na se wontina awo mu da. Se wo ba ha Charles, one hyehyɛ kra betimi ahyehyɛ ho 4-5 layers. Now the num. And se we obi a wonya very used to cold weather. Obaha, you have to really prepare for cold weather. Maybe what Ghana na mnyo bi ametai no hot stuff. But me do kroman every 10-15 minutes be a semi lectures na me were there and I semi around that. But when say me cram me hot tea and I say me hot coffee just to keep the body warm. And see cold no one factor. Me who say a lot of international students are almost free sub-Saharan Africa and also free areas are area no and I say very warm. Omobaha they struggle a lot. Yes.
I mean, that is the main challenge.
The main challenger mehu kroma awono. Aside that the people here are welcoming, are lovely. Yes. Scotland is a very, very beautiful country.
I'm not expecting much from you, but okay, the way no see kono and the way no see ako for now. Could you say that you've met your expectations and you'll be able to meet your expectations?
Okay. Answer where you meet me in two folds. First, meet me I say I have met some of my expectations. There are others I'm still finding my feet because if we will be only a native of Scotland and didn't come the Scottish people are they are always hoping to do better than to say be or achieve BBA. Or when he said that is the end, or so come more than that. You encounter people like that on a daily basis. And even if it's with academics. Not said we wouldn't say be away dear, I have done my best. But say you've done nothing. Push more. Do better than that. Any one thing. They always want you to become better than they always want you to push yourself beyond your limit. That is one thing that made me say I am always aiming to be better than what I am, and I say I'm always hoping to become better than what I always presume. I haven't met all of my expectations. I am hoping to do more and to become the best at what I want to become.
We are about Ghana oil and gas also lucrative.
Well, because in America, if you are there, you shouldn't put all your eggs in one basket. Oil and gas there, Sabi minimum Ghana good prospects, oil and gas. But there are so many parts of the world that you can push yourself or you can figure yourself in. Many person say Ghana, why not? If I'm always ready, willing to spread my wings to help.
In our next encounter, you better the oil and gas program in the universities. I mean, you give an overview of oil and gas courses and our programs taught in UK or elsewhere.
Okay. Last submission so okay. Near kind me da obi biara sia wanyamre de show yi. Menim se mumu bebre nyama bebre kire mu adwene efa journey way on. I have been like you before. There were times and I'm a Charles show. At the TA, baby, it will be the best option for me to go to school. Kakra meet me aka ama mo a mo wa chire. Mo a mo hope say mo bedru baby a yedru ne say don't give up. Mamun give it up. Monko so anya research. Monko so enhwehwe options. There are lots of countries in the world that sebe senye UK kra ubetimi anya baby a ubeko school untu akapre. Look for all those options. Look at what aligns with your person way. Me ade ba ko hwe ma me fa UK ne say language barrier. Na me nim ye bi no mo fa mu a mo go school different countries and there was so musua language na there. Sabi me hu say be challenge kakra ma. Ti na me pe the easy way out. That was me. Easy way out, ABA language wise, but ABA enough trying to find funds, it's not going to be easier. If you baby out here a bit me a be easier amount, then you take that path, but do not give up. Bichia muni na what's our ambition? They say you want to better yourselves to do a postgraduate outside of your countries, outside Ghana, outside Nigeria, anywhere. Bichia muni na do not give up that fight. Keep pushing. This journey has taken me 2 years. Charles Idionim. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Medamuni na ase.
Yeah, but me my own konya the immediate family. Also, two chama one or two fresh girls, the fresh babies, being fresh grannies and daddies and mummies.
Enti
Me said daddy ni oni ho, but me say be
de akonya ichia me mame afiache wa me bedu kroma wa boa me papa wa my life I very easy mame sabi wutu kwan so na woni mo bi a eboa pa afiache wa she has done a lot for me wa boa me chia me nuanom me chia Godfred me chia Hillary me chia Cassandra me chia Genevieve me chia Madofo me chia Abena Ajapoma me chia Sajifo Michi obi biara sabe ma modin kai say michia mo medam so na so ase
Meet Charles show at the wasipi. So what Jim Re a Gia so only a tear for a beche bibi. A mere permanent mess about chain. But the show you be here. That's it.
to be great Charles essential
That's it. That's it.